The worst piece of advice I ever got as a CEO was to hire employees. I'm going to give you much better advice in this video. Hey everyone, my name is Eddie Hood. I am the CEO of IgniteSpot Outsourced Accounting, and today I'm going to talk about the worst piece of advice I ever got and what you should be doing instead. Now, this is not clickbait, right? In the intro when I said it was hiring employees, that goes against contradiction, right? You should be hiring employees, and yes, that is true, but it really was bad advice that I got at the time, and here's why. Everything I read, every person I talked to said, you got to get out of doing everything yourself. You got to be, a business owner and not the technician in the business. And I do agree with that, but here's the problem. When I hired my first employee, and his name was Josh. Josh, if you're watching this, he's Josh. I have nothing to say about Josh. He's awesome. I miss Josh. He doesn't work with us anymore. It was a long time ago, but Josh is a great guy. Understand this. Here's what happened when I hired Josh. I was at an expo. I was the only person in the company, and I was trying to get new clients. And as I was there, this young man is walking down the aisle, and I've been thinking about hiring employees and how to do this and how to get out of doing it all myself. And Josh comes up and says, "Are you hiring? I'm an accounting student." And I was like, "Absolutely, as long as the price is right," because I had no money, right? I couldn't afford, I just had nothing to pay him. Luckily, he wanted experience and was willing to work for a really good rate, and we were a really good personality match, so I hired him. Here's where I went wrong though. Everything I read in books and the information I got from people said that you should hire employees so that you can move on to doing bigger and better things. That's the part of the advice that I don't like. It created a mental break in me that hurt my company. Here's what happens as an entrepreneur when you hire your employees. You begin to think, finally, I have somebody to do the stuff that I don't want to do. You know what? As they begin taking on these tasks, whether it's admin work or who knows what, stuff that you don't want to do, it feels good for you to give that to somebody else to not have to deal with it. The problem is you then kind of disconnect from that part of your business. And I did. I disconnected from parts of my business because Josh was doing it. And over the years, as I've picked up more employees, it becomes very easy to disconnect with all these parts of your business, knowing that good and capable people are handling it. But you've heard of the term becoming an MIA CEO, right? You don't want to be missing in action. And a lot of us do this, and I've done this, where I think I've got good people handling that. I don't have to pay attention as much because I got a good team, I pay them well or whatever. And that is like a serious recipe for disaster. Instead, yes, you should be hiring employees, but you need to do it with the mindset of, I want to hire employees so that I can lead a team into doing something great, not so that I can have a team do things for me. That is not why you hire employees. And unfortunately, so many of the articles and books kind of express this, hire employees so they can do things for you kind of mental attitude. Very few talk about the idea of leading a culture and creating change with great people behind you. Now, as I've kind of grown up in this company and matured as a business owner, I have learned the importance of showing up as the CEO of this company. Instead of just coming to work and being the CEO and having people doing their jobs and things are great and knowing that they are competent or whatever, showing up as a CEO means a whole lot more, where you come and you actually spend time with these people and you begin to lead them and you care about them and you stay focused on them and on the bigger mission and on the bigger value. So my challenge to you is this: if you have employees, if you're going to hire employees, do not ever think of them as the way to get out of doing stuff you don't want to do. Instead, think of an employee as the way to build something together that will change the world. As I've done that at IgniteSpot, as I've spent time with my staff, the cool thing is I realized just how lucky I am to have these people working here. We have amazingly talented, brilliant people working at IgniteSpot, but you'll never know that unless you connect with them and begin leading them and trying to stay focused on a mission and a goal. When you treat them like servants, and if you're going to be honest, there's nothing in that relationship, and nothing great will ever come out of your company. You won't be proud of the product that you create, you won't be proud of yourself as the business owner, and you won't be proud of how you spent your day. But if you come to work and you let these people kind of open up and flourish and build something great with you. I am amazed every day at what's being created here at Ignite Spot, and you'll be too in your company with whatever you're doing. So that's your challenge today. If you're just coming to work knowing that people are doing the stuff you don't want to do, you're missing a huge opportunity to be a real CEO. Come to work today. Spend time with your people. Watch them do the work that they do. Ask questions, get their opinions. Put them on a whiteboard, go on a walk with them, figure out whatever you got to figure out to get them engaged in the process and begin building something with them. Don't just go golfing. Don't just go sit in your office and know people are doing the things that they're supposed to be doing. That's not being a CEO. That's being lazy. And I can share this from personal experience. I've been lazy before in my company, and it's just an awful feeling. All right, everybody, that's it for today. I want to thank you for watching the video. Again, as a CEO, it is your job to check in each day and lead your people. I love what I do, but the best part of being a business owner is being with people and helping them to become the very best versions of themselves, because when you do that, your business is going to go in directions you never thought possible and help customers in a way you never could understand on your own. Till next week, guys, have fun building your businesses and stay profitable.